Daddy's little girl, but what if Daddy turns out to be another man? Take a look.
You know, do I have to tell you what kind?
No, you want slaw and hot sauce.
You want pork slaw?
And you want the butt in.
There you go. I like the tail end.
I told you to be nice.
I'm being nice. I said.
All right, this guy came in. Who cooking your barbecue? I said, I am. He said, no, you're not. I said, who do you see? There's nobody here but me, so. This is a man's job. That's what he said. This is a man's job. Can't no woman do this, because women don't cook barbecue. I said, well, I do. He really didn't believe me. But he got over it. He came back again, and he's still seeing the same person. I told him each time he comes in, you're going to only see me. Mr. Jim, you going to eat here, right?
Huh?
You going to eat here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I get your money in a minute. I know you ain't going to run off. Go sit down. I'll come talk sweet to you later. I've been at it now for myself for 17 years. Just me and this barbecue place. This is just what I do. 6 days a week, all day long. If I take a vacation or something, the doors are locked because there's nobody to run it but me. What are you gonna have? What are you having? I serve barbecue sandwiches, I serve rib sandwiches, and I sell barbecue bologna. And I do smoked sausage, potato salad, baked beans, and coleslaw. You don't open up cans around here at Helen's. You do it all from scratch. You take out your processing, cut your cabbage up, make your own slaw. I go through 2 of these processes a year, 2 of them. I guess I made so much slaw, I messed the motor up in the other one. When I first married my husband, he said, I don't want my wife working. That's what I'm for, to take care of my wife. So after my kids start school, I just thought I'd look for a part-time job. And my part-time job was down here. So I came down here and went in business with, his name was DeWitt Foster. He's dead right now. But he wanted me to be around to make the barbecue sauce. And then he said, Helen, you know what? After 2 or 3 months later, he told me, he said, you know what? I said, no, sir. He said, I think I'm too old for this thing. Do you want it? I go like, I'm trying to see what I'm getting myself into, you know. Then I say, well, yeah, I'll take it. And believe it or not, he told me the only thing I had to do was pay the taxes. And hey, it's yours. He didn't want me to buy him out or no nothing. He pretty much gave it to me because the taxes wasn't that much. And I've been here ever since.
All right.
As my husband told me last night, you're a hard-working person. He said, I'm not going to take that away from you because I couldn't do it. And my husband works 5 days a week, but I got to give it to him. He's been a good help to me by me being here, getting up every morning before he go to work and come down here and start this fire. And he's been doing that for 17 years. Every morning. He comes down here and get my fire going, and so all the wood be done burned down by the time I get here to put the meat on. So all I got to do is put the meat on and fire it up. Good barbecue is this old style barbecue, pit barbecue. You don't have to cook with the gas or the grill or the charcoals. This is what I like to cook with right here, oak and hickory. You know, you ain't got that gas taste and you ain't got that charcoal taste. So that's really what makes the barbecue. At least that's what my customers tell me anyway, because they like to taste that smoke flavor. So I have 2 pits outside. I have a pit out there where I burn down my coals with my wood. Then I got the pit that I have the meat on, and I take the shovel and take the coals and put them under the meat. And that's really the hard job right there. That room out back, there's a lot of smoke out there, and there's a lot of heat out there because there's nothing out there but fire. Fire and smoke. And it's hot out there. Of course, and don't get me wrong now, because sometimes it'll have me crying. There'll be so much smoke out there. There are tears just rolling out of my eyes. As soon as I get through firing up this and put some wood on this fire pit, me and you both gonna be crying. When you're working in the smoke out there, that this is what it do for my eyes every day. Just make it run water. Well, I love it for one thing. I guess if I didn't love it, I wouldn't be out here in all this. And then plus, I got a lot of good customers that comes in here. And you ain't got no business if you don't please them.
You got some fried squirrel in there?
No, I don't have any fried squirrels today. Sure would be good, wouldn't it? And smothered in gravy and onions? Jesus. My customers are really strange, but they sweet. It's just like the other day, my daughter was down here. And I told her to wait on the customer, you know. And he stood there. She said, "May I help you?" My customer ain't said one word. And then when I walked out of the corner, he said, "Oh, Helen, I need a large barbecue sandwich." That's just the way they are. Well, I've been here for so long, and I'm the only somebody that they ever deal with. So it's just hard for them to get used to somebody else waiting on them. 5:54. You doing all right today?
Pretty good. You?
Pretty good. I leave my shoulders whole. So as my customers come in and ask for a sandwich, I just pull the meat off the shoulder, put it on the chopping board. If they want it chopped, I chop it. And then if they want it pulled, I pull it. I leave it whole like that because if I pull it off and put it on the heat would dry it out. So I learned to just leave it whole and just pull it from the shoulder itself.
Well, I need to go.
Tell them what you come from Illinois for.
Down here to get sauce.
Get barbecue sauce. He comes all the way from Illinois to get the barbecue sauce. Well, I do the hot and the mild. Well, most people call it sweet sauce. So I do the hot sauce and then I do the sweet sauce. Now I got a lot of people that comes in and say, "Well, Helen, if anything was to happen to you, will you write out the recipe to your sauce?" You know, just put it to the side so we can have it. You know, because right now I don't even have it written out. It's just in my head. Altogether, how many barbecue? Well, a lot of people tell me I don't put enough meat, and some people tell me I put too much meat. So. But, you know, I hear them talking about other places that they go to, and they say, "Well, you know, I could go to Memphis. If I go to Memphis down there, I got to pay $6 and something for a sandwich. One sandwich, a large. And it ain't got no meat on it. I'm paying $6 for it." So they comes up here, they get one large sandwich, and they probably paying like $3.85 to the most $4 for one of my sandwiches. And it's pretty good size. I don't care who walk in this place. When they walk back out, you smell just like Helen's. And they can say, "Oh, I know where you been. You've been to Helen's Barbecue." It's not that big, it's just a small barbecue place. Very small. That's the way I like it. I'm Helen Turner, here at Helen's Barbecue. I am the pit master.
They say it's addictive. They say it's addictive. And I have some people who come every day that I'm open. They come every day. I don't know how they do it, but they are chicken-aholics. They are truly some chicken-aholics in Nashville.
It's worse than dope. You know, you get addicted to it and you can't quit. I've been doing it 40 years.
I've waited over an hour and a half for this chicken. The line sometimes on the weekend is that long, and I just have to have it. I wake up sometime in the middle of the night, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, because they stay open to 4 o'clock in the morning on the weekends. I'm gonna go down and get me some Princess Hot Chicken. Just the taste, it's just that good.
You know, it's like anything else that's addictive, it can get you.